Oh, that's way too hot. Let's not even consider that. Not even entertain that idea. Alchemist Alcove, which is not going to be a scary game. Let's do this keyboard and mouse tutorial. Keyboard and mouse. Click or hold left click on a tile to move to it and collect the item, or click the item with your glove selected. Your glove can pick up items on walls. Press space to pass a turn. Okay. You can craft by clicking on an item in your inventory and then another item. Alternatively, you could hold Alt plus the other item's listed hotkey. To swap two items instead of crafting with them, hold left shift when selecting the second item. So like I could take goop and flame and mix them into a flamethrower. Alright, you've crafted a flamethrower. Drop your dagger to continue. Dagger. Right next to drop. Quickly select an item using its listed hotkey or clicking in your inventory. You go to left shift, go hovering over a tile to detailed description of attributes. Killing an enemy with burning damage will make it drop ash. Oh, got a little cone here. Flamethrower. Enter quick travel mode by pressing tab. I like the animation on the little wizard here. Alright, now that there's no enemies present, you can quick travel to other rooms. May only quick travel to other rooms that have no enemy units. Try quick traveling to a room by selecting it on your map. Map, quick travel. That's a lot of options over there. You've completed the tutorial. Enlightened. Locked and locked. Alright, enlightened mode. You awaken in a cold, damp cave, your mind swirling and your memories scattered. But one memory shines crystal clear. You attempt to reach within yourself. The alcove responds. It is nearly empty, but for a dagger, a loose flint, and a compass pointing north. Beasts around you watch with idle curiosity. But they are so hungry. And they have begun to approach. Read the parchment, use your compass, find the stone. Okay. I could dig the vibes of this so far. I like the animation. Like, it's a teeny tiny little dude, but he's got some personality to his animation. Beast living. So we got tags, which we're quite familiar with from the world of Rift Wizard. Beast living. Hobthorn tribe. Shocking resist. I mean, I'm starting to get some Rift Wizard vibes here, and I love Rift Wizard. Oh, that is still very hot. Is this Rift Wizard 3? This is Alchemist Alcove? It was one of the ones on the wheel, and I'm getting a little excited. Getting excited. We have Poopy, Sulfur, Boots, Glove, a dagger. You trust it with your life. Four piercing damage on a target. There's more to discover with this item. Alright, we have a parchment. Magic, excrement of bats, and the smell of rotten eggs. A fireball is a foul concoction, no matter what anyone says. So it's telling us right here, if we take Poopy and we mix it with sulfur, we create a fireball. So we have a fireball. Glove picks up any item on target tile. We have boots, they're old and weary, moves the caster 1 towards the destination. Flint deals 1 burning damage on target tile. And apparently there's more to discover. We know everything there is to know about the compass. Uncast reveals the next step toward a destination. I have a fireball. I'm gonna move in a way that will hopefully let me fireball multiple friends here. That's what I'm talking about. Get a stick, salt, stick, ash, ash, ash. Toadstool, self-cast. They might be edible, probably not. Heals for 1 healing damage on target tile. There's more to discover with this item. How do we discover more with the item? Queried item, mushroom. Notebook. We have nothing going on in our notebook about it. Huh. Ooh, the dagger can actually hit kind of far away. Yeah, I imagine once we've combined it, we'll know things about it. Okay, okay. I'm also noticing, like, we have tool, weapon tool. Alchemy means we can mix it. It's also a tool. Alchemy food, alchemy, excuse me, alchemy and self-cast. So let's try doing, like, a toadstool mixed with ash. Nothing. Toadstool and salt, nothing. Salt. Salt and mushroom, no. What about flint and mushroom? Flint and salt, flint and ash. Alright, nothing there. What's this? I see it has the best wizard sprite. I like this wizard sprite. What's going on, Morgana? Thank you for the resubscription. So we know from our notebook that fire and goop equals flamethrower, sulfur and guano equals fireball. That's the only alchemy we've learned so far. Kind of want to try stabbing a slime to see if we can get... There we go. We got goop. Alright, punk. Meat. And stab him. Alright. Our inventory is full, though. Like mushroom with a liquid or goop. Yeah, yeah. Like, there's a lot to learn, which is kind of exciting. It's uncooked. Even starved, you wouldn't eat this. This slightly acidic substance burbles against your fingers. What about goo? Oh! Alright, things glow if they are mixable. So we just did poisonous gas by mixing our meat with, our meat with mushroom. Deals 3 damage on tiles and a cone. And there's more to be discovered about it. So we click on the stick, we can mix the stick with glove, we can mix the stick with goop. We have nothing we can mix ash with, but we can do salt and goop. Let's do salt and goop. We made hot ice! 4 burning damage and 4 freezing damage on tiles along a path to the target. Okay. 3 uses.
Very good.
Good thing this is a demo, you'd be likely to play this all day. Like, I'm pretty pumped. Like, knowing that this is a thing that's being made, I'm already like, okay. Alright. We have extended grip. Go gadget. Pick up any item on target tile. Cool. I mean, like, the alchemy element of Noita is a really fun aspect of that game that you kind of only interact with in like happenstance, right? You don't really engage with it too hard too often, except for like a few oh, ash and meat. Ash and meat makes us soap bubbles. Fragile yet perfect. Summons 1 bubble shield on tiles within 3 tile line perpendicular. It's a unit. Fragile yet perfect. 1 use. And I like our little alchemy list growing here. Look at these little guys. Cool. Like, can I just click on these to use them? No, it's just letting us know, like, this is what you know about it. So the notebook's a neat idea. Self-cast. Uncast reveals the next step toward a destination. 2 uses left. Anything else I can mix here? Nothing on the ground for me to pick up. Let's just get ready for a little fireball action here. Ooh hoo hoo, pixie dust. 1 use on soap bubble. Let's just see what happens, right? It just kind of buys us time. Stab him. 4 uses of poisonous gas. How dare you? Cool. We got bone. Let's pick up pixie dust. If we click on pixie dust, we can mix it with already mixed things. Or we could put it on our boots. Let's do our boots first. Blink! A perfect spell for when you're in a hurry. Pick up meat. I feel like I had something else I could do with meat. Nope, we could just make more of something we already have. Salt, pick up a bone. We have nothing we can mix with bone yet. Okay. I feel like I've done meat with both. No, I've done meat with ash, I've done meat with toadstool, I haven't done meat with salt. So let's do that. We've got seasoned meat. It's seasoned and raw. ID, seasoned _ meat. And it also tells us if we pick up an item, it'll show us if there's something on the ground we can mix it with. So I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna walk right over. Oh wait, I think I just cast on it by mistake. Now we have Frost Flame. It's so cold it burns. It doesn't have a number of uses? If I click on meat, can I click on Frost Flame? No. But I can mix Frost Flame with poisonous gas. Now we have Frost Beam. It's soft yet stabbing, inert yet biting, inviting yet savage. 12 freezing damage on tiles and a cone. So we're making some big ol' spells here. So boots I can't mix. I guess I could drop my parchment. It just tells me how to make 1 item. So let's ditch that. It's a weapon and a tool. 1 piercing damage now. Go gadget hand. Compass. Alright, apparently we want to go this way. We got here rock. 3 uses. I need to like sort my inventory by what I could actually be casting. Ooh, stick and rock go together. Alright. R.I.P. Got 1 fireball left. Dang. How much health do you have? 3? Stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby. Let's see. Meat with salt just makes seasoned meat. Stick can mix with both rock and with goo. Let's drop, just for the moment, ash. And we'll pick up rock. Mix rock with stick to create stone hammer, 3 smashing damage. What volume do you keep your computer on? 55%. What's going on, Nextgrow? And now I want to do a stick with goo on it. Drop ash here. Goo with Ash makes a spell. Goo would stick. Unlit torch. Interesting. What's going on, Nara? Was there anything else I can mix stick with? Ash, ash. A compass. Wants me to go this way. I wonder, if we drop unlit torch on the ground and we do flint on it. No. Weird. I wonder how we light stuff on fire. Egg. Mushroom. Taking a break from work. Nice. I like the rain. Wait. There's something we can mix over there. Alright, resistant to shocking. 5 health. I didn't realize you had 5 health. Left shift for more information. Oh. Allied teams, Hobthorn tribe, friend of the Alchemist. Aldrani clans. Risen of Ahuan. He has a makeshift dagger, deals 2 piercing damage. I'm the wizard. Sorry, the alchemist. I have 23 out of 25 health. 1 use left on you, 1 use left on you. It's a stick. I need to get something that's gonna do more damage. It's only gonna do 2 damage to me. I'll just poke him. Poke him. And now that we have a cluster coming my way. Let's do a blink. Do another blink. And that should be perfect. Yeah. Alright, bone mixes with sulfur apparently, so let's pick up a little sulfur. I picked up slime by mistake. We've done slime and stick, we've done slime and salt. Slime and salt makes a spell for me, so let's... Well, you know what? There's more slime on the floor, so yeah, let's do slime and salt. Pick up some sulfur. I can mix it with ash to do something we haven't seen before, or I can mix it with bone. Let's do bone first. What did I just make? Salt? Sulfur and bone mixed together to make salt. Interesting. I didn't want salt. So let's grab sulfur. So we've done... What happens if we mix it with ash? That gets us spark powder. You approach the powder carefully, wary not to disturb it. And if I mix that with flint... We have flame! We can mix flame with meat to cook it. I want to mix it with my unlit torch first. We now have a torch, 2 burning damage. We can mix that with stick to make fire again. We can mix fire and meat to make cooked meat. Cooked and seasoned. Heals for 4. Its entrancing smell reels you in. We know everything there is to know about cooked meat now. Alright, just clicking on my stuff. I can make blink again if I wanted to. We're just gonna see if we have anything... Ooh, flint and pixie dust. This spell with pixie dust we've done before. Torch with goo. Interesting. I'm not sure what that would do. Hammer and egg will do something. We've done salt and slime. Okay, let's get the egg. This looks somehow familiar. It is clearly inspired by Rift Wizard, but it is incredibly different. Like, I'm pretty excited about this right now. I'm in that childlike wonder and discovery mode right this second. Because this is a game about there's garbage everywhere, and all the garbage mixes together to make stuff. And so it's like, oh my god. Everything is new and exciting right now. Let's mix stone hammer with egg. We get egg yolk. It's sticky and raw. So we just crack the egg open. Was there anything else we could mix? We already know what that does. Alright, I can make fire again. Everyone shut the fuck up, I'm experiencing childlike wonder. Shut up, shut up! Let's make fire, mix fire and egg to get cooked egg. Part of a balanced breakfast. Heals for 3 damage. Alright, pixie dust is pretty stellar stuff. I wonder, can we stack blink? Because blink seems very handy. Oh shit, but we haven't tried flint yet. Yeah, the inventory size being this small, I'm hoping there's ways to expand it. Pixie dust and flint. Makes twinkling flame. Mischievous light sparkles from the flame. Transports caster to any tile within 5 tiles. Deals 3 burning damage and 1 psychic damage on the previous tile. Can be cast on other units, so we could swap places with people. Alright, top row I think is tools at the moment. Let's just put spells in 1 row. But yes, the inventory cap is going to be problematic for me. I feel like we're going to have more ash in the near future, so I'm going to drop a little ash, pick up a mushroom. And compass, you still want me to go up. Yeah, I should just eat something. I am partially injured. Heal for 3, heal for 4. Yeah, let's just eat it. Yum yum. And I guess I'll take ash with me just in case we want it. Oh! Can we screen dance? Is cheating allowed? Alright. A kobold! Psychic resist, burning resist. Alright, good to know. Hot ice. Ooh! Ooh! That's right. They have friendly groups and not friendly groups. So, kobolds and goblins don't like each other. They're gonna fight. Bat has 2 HP. Just stab him. We'll hit the other guy with my hammer. I mean, I'm just gonna let them fight. Let them fight. You're in stabby range. Give you a little stab. Give you a stab. No, how I should arrange these things is by, like, 1, 2, 3, and 4 should be things I'm going to use a lot. Like, when am I going to use boots? If I drop boots, can I not walk anymore? I have questions. Only 2 HP left on you. Stabby. Copper coin. And he's very healthy. Alright. Alright, let's try dropping the boots. I could still walk. But the benefit is we could use them to make Blink, and Blink is a very good get-a-jail card here. Pick up any item on target tile. Let's see. Honestly, we could probably just drop the compass. These are different colored doors. I wonder what that means. Burns brightly. 2 damage to target. Let's drop... Oh, mushroom and meat makes poisonous gas. And I do want that. Alright, I'm gonna drop this for 1 second. Can I just, like, reach out and grab the meat? With my extendo hand? Yes, I can. That's pretty handy. So let's make some poison gas. I like it. And now that I have an empty spot, I would really like useful things to be things I'm casting actively. So like my dagger, that should be the #1. Extendo grip, we could probably ditch this at some point. Hammer does 3 smashing. This I could almost certainly, but there's more to discover with it. Like apparently we can mix it. We can mix it with this coin. So let's get the coin. Rock of Fire! It's called Alchemist Alcove. How's it going? Oh, it can mix with the dagger too, though! Copper shavings. Well, damn. We probably could have done it with the hammer to, like, make a bronze hammer of some kind. Small zinc plate. Oh, it produced multiple things. Oh my god. This game's depth is starting to become scary. Let's drop the zinc. Mix these together. Or copper wire. Glad you're doing well. I'm alright. I'm blind. No, don't worry about it. Can you make a battery? Maybe. We have copper sulfate, which apparently mixes with the zinc. We made spark, untapped power, and zinc sulfate. And we can mix goop with spark. We made electrified goop. You probably shouldn't handle this without gloves. And this will mix with salt, apparently. Copper swarf? We're making byproducts. Let's mix electrified goop with salt. Interesting. There's multiple ways to make frost flame. Okay. Weird. Alluring. Remember, no crafting the first 3 tags. This is alchemy. Alchemy. Different. It's different. All right. There's still much to discover with the hammer, apparently. Put you down here. Put you up here. Put you over here. And put fireball over here. We got back guano. We have copper swarf. We have egg. First up, guano. Click on it. We can mix it with fire. We've made flame. We can mix flame with poisonous gas. We made flamethrower. So we're learning there's like multiple ways to mix things together. I didn't mean to cast that. Whoopsies. 2 uses left. Bat guano, nothing we can mix with it at the moment. Bone, nothing we can mix with it at the moment. Hammer plus head equals concussion. Gross! 0 poison damage. So remember, there's a bunch of stuff on the floor here, but I want to see what's in this other colored room. Different music's in this other colored room. Two? Wait, what's your deal? All right, frost flame needs to be mixed with something. Oh no. Drop you down here, bring you up here. Alright, little guy. I'm gonna pass my turn. Oh! He has a ranged weapon on him. He's got a spear. Back up. I wonder, like, how exhaustive this all is. Like, what are the limits of this system? 2 songs? Nothing like Rift Wizard. So, sulfur with ash produces spark powder. With bone produces salt. We don't want any salt. Pick you up, mix you together. And now we want to mix you with our flint to make a flame. So now if I want to cook some meat, I can cook some meat. Time to build a musket. How we doing? We're missing 1 hit point. Let's just eat the egg so we can get rid of it. Alright, we can mix goop with a bunch of stuff here. We haven't tried mixing it with Twinkling Flame. Or with Frost Flame, right? Let's mix it with Frost Flame. Alright, now again, we have another way to make this one. But this is a really good spell. Great range. Hey, compass. You want me to go up still? Hi, crowd. Ba, buta, bo, ba. Fireball. Twinkling Flame. That's a fun one. Give him a stab. The further away, the better, huh? There we go. Bat wool. That's a new one. We can mix bat wool with that to make fire. That's all we know about it. This is yet another door shape. Ooh, skeletons. 7 health, undead construct, strongest necrotic. Like, knowing nothing about the game, I have no idea, like, how long a run is. Should we be, like, really digging into other rooms and accumulating spell power? Should definitely be stabbing whenever we can. A bat wool jumper, exactly. Bone. I have nothing I can mix with bone at the moment. Does the book stay between runs? That's a big question, too. I don't know. Okay, that's a new door. I feel like they should be weak to smashy, right? Like, that would just make sense. If I were in charge. I have 1 twinkling, 1 blink left. Be nice to just boogie woogie away for a second. Would be stupid for it not to. Like, if you think about a game like Noida, alchemy is different between runs. So I could see an argument for that. But yeah, it'd be nice to, like, accumulate knowledge over time. I'd be more in favor of that than not. Pixie dust. We've mixed pixie dust with the flint. We've mixed it with the spell. We've mixed it with our boots. Let's mix it with poopy. Poison shot. 6 poison damage. That's actually pretty sweet. Let's cook and season our meat. Don't start me on Noida alchemy. Seems like the doors indicate biomes. And each biome has a song? A winter pixie. Very weak to sacred, completely immune to smashing, shocking, psychic, poison, piercing, necrotic, freezing, burning. The Unseelie Courts and the Alchemist's enemies. The Seelie Courts and the Wilds are friends. Can we even hurt pixies? I don't think we can. So completely immune to psychic. We have burning and psychic. They're immune to that. They're immune to poison. They're immune to piercing. They're immune to smashing. They're immune to burning. I don't think we're going that way. So we need to figure out how to make like sacred damage. The faction graphs. Out of curiosity. I need to start making magic again. Just gonna tank a few hits here. I have some heals. Eat a little food. I gotta find like something we could work with here. Bones ain't helping me out. Again, bones ain't helping. Scourgellian Scout. You're gonna be on me in 1 turn. I can't do 7 in 1 turn. I'd like to avoid. Actually, I could. I assume they're gonna fight each other. Hobthorn, Aldrani. Allied team Scourgellian. No, they're not gonna fight each other. Yes, Enon. Also, hello. I think we're gonna maybe invest in earlier rooms. Just see if we could find something helpful. Have a little snacky poo. Okay, this seems promising. We can get some goo. We could stockpile some spells this way. Stab. Oh, right. You're good against piercing. Weak to burning. Not that I have any good spells right now. I guess burning damage would definitely do it. You're the problem. Stab. 3 health. You know what? The hammer does it. Ooh. Idle animation looks good. I'm very much into this. Like, this is my kind of weird. 7 health, though. Okay, we got a lot of component parts to work with. Get some meat. This is zinc sulfate. I thought it was salt. Damn. Alright, let's pick up a stick. Make fire out of the stick. Cook the meat. Eat the meat. Alright, we have slime, sulfur. I could now see what happens if we hammer copper. It just makes copper shavings again. So I guess if you tool any copper, that's what you end up with. And we know if we mix this with sulfur, we're gonna get copper sulfate. Pick up some goo. If we mix goo with the torch, we're gonna get fire. Right? Yes. So many different ways to make fire. But I can now make flamethrower, and that's really what we were after. Thank God. We can make salt if we want. I really don't want salt. I'm gonna drop the bones. I know there's a lot more recipes we need to figure out with bone, but we're not hurting for bone. We're hurting for magic. Sulfur and bone make salt. Not exciting. Wait, sulfur and copper we already know. I have goo in my pocket. Wish we could find some mushrooms. Let's see. Make fire. Let's make some sulfate. Make our little lightning guy. Lightning and goo is something I want. Zinc sulfate. There's so much to keep track of. Make electrified goo. And now if I mix that with fire, something new will happen. I can make frost flame again if I want. I don't think we've tried fire yet. And I don't believe we've tried stick yet. What has the best potential here for something exciting? Electrified goo and stick could turn into a weapon, like an electric prod. Electrified goo and fire also has some good potential, though. I heard a ding noise behind me. I don't know what happened. I think, yeah, I'm curious about stick. Wand of Sparking. Electricity crackles around the solution at its end, eager to seek flesh. 2 shocking damage on target. Okay. I mean, it's only 2 damage, but the range is good enough, and if they're weak to electricity, that's good. Do you have poop? Merge stick with poop. We've already done stick and poop. What's going on, Gomper? Alright, we have sulfur. Sulfur and copper swarf. We haven't tried that yet. We made more copper sulfate. So copper sulfate. We only know how to mix it with zinc so far, so we don't have anything for that yet. Nothing beats poop stick. So the hammer's 3 crushing damage, and now we have a nice, like, long-range spark wand. Compass still up. A bunch of bone I don't care about. And an egg. I mean, food wouldn't be the worst idea. That's a crowd. And a bunch of them are gonna fight each other. I'm gonna let them fight. Well, I electrocute that guy. Skeletons are the scariest ones. Go for them first. Hammer the skeleton. Hey! Woo! A little scary. Down to 5 health. I wonder what the room's like if we go back in there. It's because they're strong against burning, little jerks. 3 health. I need another spell. Didn't mean to take a step. Whoops. I like the spark wand a lot. Alright. So we want to crush this guy. Oh, alright, we can make a little food here. We have salt and we have meat. Let's drop my zinc sulfate. A little pile here. Salt my meat. Cook my meat. Eat my meat. We have slime, zinc sulfate. I feel like blink would be a good idea. I forgot to beat the meat. Ooh, the change places spell is really good. It's probably something we want. Yeah, let's do it. It's very powerful. 3 burning damage and 1 psychic damage, and it trades places with somebody on the map. That's just good stuff. We haven't mixed goo with it before, though. What's that do? Twinkling bolts. The giggling flames grow louder and louder. Transports the caster to any tile within 5.25 tiles. 4 psychic damage on tiles along the path. There's only 2 uses there, but that's pretty stellar stuff. And we know everything we know. We don't have to worry about trying to mix that with stuff. I'm just seeing if there's anything left we could do with the objects that are in this room. No. Let's take a little meat. So we just gotta get some more fire going. I guess I'll take zinc sulfate with me just in case. That's quite the crowded room. Ow. Three health, huh? Bap. 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 5 health. I guess, hammer and then hammer should do it. Shock him. Shock him. Hammer. Okay. That's good. Stick and fire makes, of course, a flame so we can cook some food, but we haven't tried it with wool. I guess if it's yellow, it's something you can mix it that you haven't done before, and if it's green, it's something you've done before. So when we see yellow colors, that's our priority, I think. Unlit wool torch. So crap, we need fire now. Pick up some goo. We can make fire. fire, and unlit torch makes another torch. Shocker. Don't think we need another torch. We could drop it. The learning process is sometimes imperfect. And crap, there's no more goo here? I need to cook more food. I could use like a stick or something. Alright, there's a chance someone in here will drop a stick. Do. 4 health. Stab him. 3 health. Strong against stuff I'm not doing, so we just do it. Electrocute you. Hammer. Hammer. Ow. He does 1 damage. I have 7 health. You're at full health. We have pixie dust on the floor. A stick. All right, we got what we need. We'll be all right. Strong against burning. No piercing resistance, so get rid of you first. And then stab and stab. Whew. All right. Anything new I could do with pixie dust? Click it. I've done all these combinations. Let's get the stick. Make fire. Do I have salts? Zinc sulfate. Bone. Salt. All right. Drop the sulfate for now. Pick up the salt. Fatty meat. Yeah, what if I cook it and then season it? Is that, like, wrong? Is that bad? Cooked meat. Heals for 3. Season it. Seasoned cooked 4. Alright, same thing. Yum, yum, yum. Get more meat. Get more stick. Fire. Pick up bone. We know if we mix bone with sulfur, we can make salt. Salt the meat. Cook the meat. Eat the meat. Poopy, I forgot all the things I could do with you. Poopy and pixie dust makes poison shots. Or if I mix it with sulfur, which we have on the floor, we get fireball. 7 damage. And a radius. I'd rather have a nice radius spell. So let's go ahead and make a fireball. Grab a sulfur. On my way out. Oh. Alright, 1 electric shock and then 1 stab is enough for the kobolds. Pass a turn, shock them, stab them, hammer the slime. I mean, I have the turns, might as well just do it. Now we have the problem that they're very resistant to burning. We could try our new spell, but I'd rather, you know, have a good straight line where I can hit both of them. Damn it. Well, you know what? They're resistant to it, but it still means I can kill them. And I'll just be able to heal the damage anyway. Copper coin, stick, and meat. All the things I need. Sticks and meats. Make some fire. Get a little meat. Copper sulfate. Just drop this for right now. I want to season my meat. Drop the zinc. Grab you and you. Make a little salt. Season, cook, eat. No more sticks. Copper. Definitely take a little slime with me. I have slime and I have sulfur. We'll take meat. You want me to go up, I assume? Yep. Ash is probably something we want as well. I might just drop extended grip. Like, we could pick stuff up from fire. You know what? In a pinch, it might be useful. Do I want to make more? You know what? We'll make more spells. If we mix that with slime, I get more twinkling bolts. I'm curious if it stacks. Let's see. Twinkling bolt has the same range. Actually, Twinkling Bolt has better range. Yeah, let's make more Twinkling Bolts. They don't stack. That's a bummer. Whatever. More cast is better. Do I want to take the copper sulfate or zinc sulfate with me? While its base components are useful, it is useless as an ingredient. It says there's more to discover with it, though. But if we take that at face value, I think that means we just walk away. Boots are useful for combining a couple of things, and there's still more to discover about copper coins. Pop in here just to see if there's anything new. Sure. And you, of course, have Dragon's Breath. You know, what's down here? Didn't mean to take that step. It's fine. Pixie dust would be pretty handy. Five health. What am I at? 6? These guys are a problem for me. Damn. Oh. That is a problem. That's its own problem. That psychic resist is a huge bummer for me. But he's out of cast, so at the very least, I can zap, stab, stab. Whew! 1 hit point. I need to make food. I don't have any ways to make food right now. Who drops sticks? Mushroom. No. No. Does the map have any, oh, can we zoom in on the map, maybe? It tells us all the items. Fatty meat. Salt, goop. That's pretty convenient. Okay. Okay. Knowing what we know, if I teleport here, I'm just gonna drop, like, anything that isn't going to immediately help me in my quest for survival. I need the torch. Drop the coin. How is this? I decided not to download it. This is the kind of sick filth that will completely absorb my brain. Are there quick keys for each of the... Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Q, W, E, R, A, S, D, F. Like, I could just press these buttons. Which is something I'll probably start doing. Dagger, hammer. I don't think I need the boots in my inventory at this particular moment. Like, my goal right now is I just need to find on the floor things that will let me stay alive. I'm so sick. What's going on there? I know you're not feeling well. Alright, we're looking for fatty meats. Like, I will take all the meat I can get my hands on. I've just been clicking to move. But yes, you can numpad to move. Ash, remind me, what can we do with ash? I can make spells with ash. Or I can make spark powder with ash. That is not something I need right now. I just need food. The goal is we're looking for tiles where I have left salt and meat and sticks. Wait a minute. I saw we could have... Oh, egg. Alright, Poopy. Remind me what I could do with poop. Nothing I want to do at this particular moment, but we'll probably come back for the poop. Make more salts. We could double salt meat. Meat jerky! Oh, thank God. We already made one heal now. That's handy to know. Drop the ash, but we have egg. We can crack open the egg. So now we have raw egg, which you should be allowed to eat. I maintain that should be eatable. Alright, where else can we go? Oh yeah, more meat. We're on a food quest right now. Crack the egg, crack the egg. I don't know if this is your kind of sicko game, Mr. Axiom, but this is definitely my kind of sicko game. Stick. Perfect. Is this seasoned meat? Yes. So let's make a fire, cook the food, eat it. Bone, bone, bone. Skeleton, summer pixies. Skeleton. Skeleton, ash, lots of bones. Come on, surely I've left. Torch, sulfur, fatty meat. Wish I could use the torches to cook. Come on. I need a stick. Give me one more stick. I need a pointed stick. You're sick, I'm sleepy. One's in a boat. I've gotten myself up to 9 HP. A pointed stick. It's my job to be sick. Why are you sick? Alright, in my inventory. Wait. I was looking for stuff. You can travel to a room that has sulfur torch. Like, sulfur works. Sulfur works. Where was that sulfur room? Here we go. Because sulfur and bone make salt. Which means I can make jerky. Eat the jerky. Oh. 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 Microwave's on. How loud's your microwave? Grab the sulfur, grab the sulfur. Can we just find one more room? One more room with bones. I say yes. I left a lot of bone rooms behind. Bam! Salt, meat, salt, meat, eat. Salt. Meat. That feels a lot better. Any more sulfur? I think we're pretty much done here. Alright, we're back to not being 1 hit point away from death. That feels very good. We have a lot of raw food that if I could just find a stick, I'll be able to eat and survive. Take my compass, take my boots. Oh, this backtracking seems tedious and slows things down. I mean, I didn't have to do this backtracking. I chose to do this to find ingredients that I left behind. That was entirely my choice. Shock him, stab him. Hammer him. Shock him. Stab him. Alright, we're getting goop. Rock. I feel like I have plenty more things to learn about rock. Let's pass a turn, shock him. Shock him. Take a step down, stab him. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm curious about rock. I feel like that's something we have not had too much access to. Rock and coin will do something, huh? Rock plus homing, I mean that's the dream, isn't it? Let's drop this egg. Helio, what's going on? This, shockingly, is not a rift wizard. God damn it, it's just another way to make copper shavings? So far, copper has been a real bummer. But we got zinc out of it. Copper shavings. So far, I don't think there's anything useful about copper shavings. I think the whole point is just to get the zinc out of it. You've discovered all there is to know about zinc, so if we know everything about copper, just clicking on it, we know we could use it to make copper sulfate. So, like, that's the purpose of copper, is to make copper sulfate. Drop an egg. Get some sulfur. Make our copper sulfate. Pick up my zinc. We know everything there is to know about zinc as well. So the whole thing with zinc, it looks like, is we want to mix it with the sulfate to make the spark, and that is something we don't know everything about. So that's something we want to hold on to. And zinc sulfate is useless as an ingredient, but it does say that there's more to discover. If the optimal choice is the backtrack, then that's either intentional or not intentional. Which do you think? I mean, if you make a risky choice and lose a lot of health, you could opt to backtrack. But this is also, like, squarely in the not an Abe Clancy game. Like, I love, like, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup and Caves of Cut, or games about wandering around slowly through dungeons and accumulating a lot of stuff and backtracking and picking up more things. Like, I wouldn't say this is a you game, but it's certainly a me game. The recordings of this video can be cut to make it seem like you're making a bomb, pretty much. We need more copper sulfate. I need zinc ions. Like, I love this kind of stuff, but I could never see you getting into something like this. You like boring garbage. Your dumb Hades 2 that you keep playing. God, when are you gonna be done with that boring game? I need more salt, damn it. I just want to cook more food. There's more to be done with rock, but nothing in this room, so I don't think I care about carrying rock with me. I kind of like this one. You could try the Mongolian strand 'em up. What? Tell me more. What's this Mongolian strand 'em up? Should I make some salts? I mean, yes. Obviously, I should make some salts. Let's drop. Salt. Salt on meat. Jerky. 20 health. Alright, I feel so much better now. I have a bunch of eggs on the floor, but I need some sticks if I'm gonna cook with it. Let's see if we can get a stick or two. Goblin! That's what I'm talking about. Come here and give me your stick. Stab him, smash him. Yes. Make fire, cook egg, eat egg. Basically back to full health. Now I'm feeling good. I can make more electric goo. We haven't figured out everything we could do with electric goop. So let's make some electric goop. Electric goop, anything in this room? No. Like, I appreciate that the backtracking is swift, and it keeps a list of every item in the room. But do you like the option of backtracking? Maybe an infinite bag size, since you can backtrack at will, or remove backtracking, always go forward, rebalancing appropriately. Which would play better? I mean, I would always be pro infinite inventory. I feel like what you could do is have two inventories. Have an inventory for active items, and an inventory for, like, just components. I'd be pro that. But I also don't mind, like, when we play, like, Enter the Gungeon. Like, right before we do the boss, we backtrack, we pick up health, we find ammo packs we left behind, anything the rat doesn't pick up. Obviously, removing it, I would be pro. Like, just let me carry everything. Let me have infinite storage size. But, as it stands, it doesn't bother me enough that I'm like, oh man, this is dumb. Like, I'm still having a good time. Temporary teleport, so burning and the psychic are what he is strong against. We don't want to do that. He's definitely going to hurt me for probably 1 point of damage total. Oh, you wee little bastard. I can't reach him. Swap places, then kill him. He got 2 hits in. Ah, crap. These guys are bad for me. It's alright. More rock, mushrooms. Ah, if I need, at the very least, I could just straight up heal here. But 4 casts of 3 poison damage is pretty nice, and a cone, too. I think I'd rather do that. I've kind of been longing for more spell options. Been so focused on healing for a while. Take some poopy, mix them together, make another fireball. They're all so strong against fire. No. Yeah, nah. This seems fine. A mini-map. Let's actually go way back up top. I feel like we were getting close to the top of the map, and that's where it wants me to go. And they're not strong against fire damage, so I can just fireball these fools. Pass a turn. Pass a turn. Pass a turn. Nice. And again, we haven't found anything holy, so I don't think we can do the pixie rooms. Have a loot dimension to hold overflow. Like, I wouldn't even mind, like, making it part of the alchemy. Like, let me make a bag of holding. Which could be a feature in the game, I don't know. It's our first time playing it. What's that? Every opportunity to take out 2 skeletons at a time is a good opportunity. Smash and smash. So I'm guessing these are still pixie rooms. Yep. And I still don't know what that damage type is. Oh, come on. I still don't have any sacred. How are we going to deal with sacred folk? Black hole plus leather. Yeah, like, we can figure it out. Tries to minimize downtime. I mean, for all we know, eventually we'll make something to increase inventory size. Like, we haven't played enough of the game yet. The real question is, how do we make that damage type? They're immune to, I think, every damage type I have access to. I have burning, I have psychic, I have piercing, I have poison, and I have piercing and crushing, right? Yeah. That's every damage type I have, and they are completely immune to it. Smashing, shocking, psychic, piercing, piercing, necrotic, freezing, burning, and sacred. Pixie dust and rock? We haven't tried pixie dust and rock. I don't have any pixie dust, though. We could try and find some pixie dust. Is there a food clock like Dungeon Crawl? No. So far, it's less about food and more about health. Like, eating's just a way to get health. Really, I just want to be able to expand this map. It loops! The map loops. So this brings us to the bottom. Oh, that's interesting. Did you get the playtest invite I sent you? When did you send it? Hey, Compass, where do you want me to go? Huh. Okay. Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup hasn't had a food clock for years. Best game change ever. No one complained. Like a day ago. I don't think I did. Very weak to burning. So let's just go ahead and remove those two problems. And then stab you? I have 2 uses left of you. Zip through you. For health, give him a stab. This way, huh? Getting a little low on health, unfortunately. And now I am getting low on spells, too. Oh! I think I'm poisoned. No! I have nothing to eat. No! How long does poison last for? 1 more turn? That's all the health I have. Shit. Think I'm gonna die. But dying breath. But it need not be your last. Grasp it and begin anew. You awaken holding a notebook filled with familiar handwriting. You're able to intuit new recipes. Undiscovered recipes will glow. You awaken holding an empty notebook. You're able to intuit new recipes. Undiscovered recipes will glow. And you have a harder time discovering new recipes. So you could choose how difficult you want this to be. We were asking earlier, like, will you remember them between runs? So I assume I will get to see it. Find the stone. Use your compass. Yes, we have access to every recipe. The dark encroaches with fear and blight. Only that which burns can bring you light. So take bat's wool and tree's brittle bark, and with thy torch, burn away the dark. I wonder if the parchment always gives you a random recipe. Stabby, stabby. 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 Reminds you of Ring of Pain. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. Alright, so I don't think we need the parchment. Let's just throw it on the floor. We can make a torch. Well, soon we'll be able to make a torch. Grab salt, goo, mushroom, rock. Alright, compass. Go up. Look at the map. Kind of curious, like if we go down, the screen wraps. It might be worth going down and not following the compass. But it's probably more centered. I want to see the wind condition. I want to go. All right, glove and stick is extending arm. We don't need that. We haven't found everything we could do with the glove yet. Stick and rock makes the hammer, which I like for people immune to piercing damage. Boots can go down here. I want knife on 1, hammer on 2. Bring flint down, 1 burning damage ain't worth it. Mushroom and meat. I can make 1 spell. Let's make hot ice. Nothing I do with boots yet. Show me the way, compass. Up. Not yet. I'm over here. So they're gonna bum rush that guy. What about down? This looks like a nice room for just getting some stuff. Come here. Bone and stick. Another fine room. Now we can bum rush right quick. Mushroom and meat. Mix those together to make poison. Do I want to make some salt? No. No, I do not. What about up here? Hello, goo. You'll be handy. Bang, bang. Thank you for the goo. Make a goo stick. Unlit wool torch. We just gotta get some fire going. For fire... You're what? You're my flint? I just gotta get some spark powder. And spark powder is ash and sulfur. So I gotta burn somebody. So maybe I do, in fact, want to use my flint on someone. Horrible pixies I don't know how to kill. Alright, bud. I'm gonna stab you. And I'm gonna burn you. And of course, you didn't drop any ash. I'm gonna take a couple of hits here. Yes! Let's drop you. Pick up some ash. Make spark powder. Make fire. Make a torch. Make fire. Oh, there we go. There we go. Have some fire in my inventory. So that's what the use is. The glove lets us pick things up off the wall. Make a flamethrower. Do I want another flamethrower? Make more fire, just so we have it. Cool. And grab that ash. Make some more of you. Make some more fire. Okay. Feeling better now that I have some fire. 3 uses of hot ice. We don't really need that to kill a slime. Come at me, slime. Stab the bat. Accidentally stabbed the wool. We don't really know how to do much with the wool, but we can make more fire with the wool. It's kind of nice just to have a stockpile of fire, I suppose. Might just eat the mushroom. They might be edible. I'll take it. Although it doesn't look like I'll be able to go anywhere from here that's useful to me. Drop, this. Pick up goo. Make another flamethrower. Make sure this is, yep, pixies. I will figure out how to kill pixies. Drop a mushroom for a second. Pick up goo. Alright, we have plenty of flamethrowers. Compass? That way? You got it. I hate that they are, of course, very resistant to burning, which is a bit of a bummer for me. I like to try to avoid large crowds of them. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a lot of chip damage. This looks acceptable. Stab him. Kind of lure them down. Flamethrower. There we go. Drop. Drop. Meat, salt. Meat, salt, fire, eat. Meat, fire, eat. Yeah, just eat. And take a few extra bits here. What? Lapis lazuli. That's new. Diamond. Okay. Crush you. I can see already, hammer is a new mixture there. 4 health. Stab. 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 And stab. Okay, we can mix hammer. Anything else new here? Dagger and diamond is something new. I'm hoping it's a knife upgrade? And not something horrible? Nothing with you. Olds. Whoops, I made spark powder by mistake. Olds. Okay. Drop mushroom. Let's get the diamond. Let's see. Diamond and dagger makes a weapon perfect for the errant pariah. Deal 4 piercing damage on tiles in a cone. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Good for crowd control. And lapis lazuli we could put on the hammer. I'm guessing we're just going to break this down into component parts. A blue stone often ground into a powder for dyes and pigments. Yeah, we're 100% going to grind that into a powder. Is that what we want to do with it? Pick up a stick, make fire. Drop the ash for a second, pick up some meat. Cook it. Eat it, full health. I mean, it's, yeah, we might as well. You can make paint with this. Is that good? Is that useful? I don't know. I'm starting to get a better idea of, like, bum rushing the target is an option, but I don't think it's the right option. I think gathering supplies, building a little arsenal, exploring seems to be more important than just bum rushing. But the map is huge. I don't think you need to go everywhere. But I very much enjoy this. 3, 3, and 2. We have plenty of fire. And everyone here doesn't resist fire. Smashy, smashy. So we lost range on our dagger, which is a little bit of a bummer. But I think it was worth it. Alright, nothing here mixes with our pigment. Pixie dust. We have done pixie dust and boots, pixie dust and that spell, pixie dust and flint, pixie dust and poop. We have not done pixie dust and spark powder. It makes mysterious powder, which we've never mixed with anything. We can mix it with flint, and we've created force bolts. Deal 12 smashing damage on a tile. It can go pretty much anywhere, so that is a nice spell. Rock. We can make another hammer. Drop rock. I could also make a little fire. Eat some meat. Back to full health. For a second, I was overhealed. Another diamond. Oh, no complaints from me. What's your range? Stab. Alright, these guys can hit 2 tiles in front. Bang! No, I still have the hammer for range. Alright, diamond, anything in this room you can mix with? No. Oh, see, this is why, like, I would love a bigger inventory. Maybe I'll make one of the rooms my inventory. Like, whatever room I started in, this back corner here. Like, what am I using my boots for? We know we can make blink out of boots. I wanted, if we could have all the mixtures, if we could know what all the things are, we could safely ditch boots. I need more new components to mess around with. That room seems fine. This room seems fine. Didn't mean to do that, but we're here. Stab? You and your 5 health. And hammer. I didn't mean to come in here, but that's fine. Alright, we got meat, we got salt. Drop. Mix them together. Cook them. Ah, crap, I need a stick. Opportunity! What's going on? I don't know if you've heard of this game before, but pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I feel like this is largely the criticism is the inventory size. Like, if this is going to be a game about mixing things with alchemical formulas and having, like, this huge notebook, being limited to a 4x4 grid of items, and you need those to be your spells and your equipment, this is the friction we're getting out of this game. Mechanically, I'm really enjoying it. I'm just, this is problematic. But it is a demo, and they are looking for feedback. I think they worked on Rift Wizard briefly. Oh, really? We might be able to get a pointed stick out of one of these rooms. We can make flame with spark powder and flint. A stick. Oh, just some goo. Let's just get goo. There we go. See, if there were any stacking at all, that would alleviate the issue. But there is no stacking near as I could tell. It's one of those things where, like, I'm trying to figure out what's the intended experience that the developer's going for here. Like, they made a choice with this inventory, right? Alright, I need some sulfur, which I think I left back here. Copper sulfate, zinc sulfate. I feel like there's supposed to be improv with you making the spells for the next level in the level before it. If there's gonna be like all these different mixtures and like you haven't discovered everything, that seems to want to incentivize the player to like explore those possibilities, like hold on to things. But I guess maybe like the quick travel component is supposed to be the solution there, but no one wants to like, all right, I have Spark. Let's travel to every room ever in search of like what might mix with it. Like I feel like there needs to be some kind of inventory change. All right. We want to make our wand of sparking. We need to find a stick. Stick is critical now. Also, you might as well, like, tell the player what enemies drop what? Like, if I go on stick, also include, like, enemies that drop this. More breadcrumbs, ingredients but not results? I don't know. There's definitely a question of, like, how do you balance this? Stacking would definitely fix a lot of problems here. I really feel like if I could stack stuff, I would feel a lot better about it. Alright, there's my stick. Alright, wand of sparking, baby. That's a useful tool. I'm looking forward for it. I'm really excited for it, opportunity. Very much looking forward to it. I mean, there's another stick here. Might as well just heal since we're here. Want a sparking baby. So far, we only have one recipe for diamond. We don't know what to do with pigment. I have 3 casts of hot ice, 4 casts of poisonous gas, 2 casts of flamethrower. I feel like it doesn't really solve anything, because drumroll please, you have infinite inventory on the floor and can freely backtrack. I mean, we're talking about solving the problem of not needing to backtrack as much. Like, if I could just carry stacks of items, I wouldn't have the situation of like, crap, I gotta go look for food that I have on the floor. We're trying to solve the backtracking problem. What problem did you think we were solving with, stacking? Players will play the game in the least fun way. Alright, we got little spear boys here. He doesn't have a spear. Feel like I got a little stockpile here. I want maybe a couple more flamethrowers. That would be nice. Which means I need any source of fire and some slime. It seems like a game that would perhaps have 100 different items. Yeah. Maybe the way might be having a backpack and an active inventory, so you can carry everything, but can only use 16 items in a room. See, that's what I would like to see. Like, I want this and then another screen for components. I would get into the habit. That's what I was thinking about doing, because, like, that's my Caves of Cud system is... Here's my chest in my starting town. This is where I accumulate everything, and then when I reach the Barathamites, my new chest goes there, and that's where my chest stays for the rest of the game. I'll have one chest over in the 6-Day Stilt that's just for trade good, that I sometimes use, but largely I will hoard everything in Gritgate. Like, I just teleport to Gritgate, put everything in Gritgate, teleport out, teleport back, everything in Gritgate, and accumulate like a base. My home base. But I don't understand, like, we haven't seen what the end game here is. Players will optimize their play, and as a developer, you have to protect the player from optimizing the fun out of the game. Fair enough. I'm sick and I can't be bothered to look it up. You have all the time in the world, sicko. Use your sickness for the good of everyone else. Fire. And now I just need a little bit more goo. Just a hair more goop. Knifey. I see you've played Knifey Sticky before. Only Knifey Spoony. What if optimizing is the fun? I mean, the thing is, like, different people enjoy different things. Other people play games differently. Like, my thing is I just want to have more inventory space so I don't have to wander around as much, because for me, the excitement is there's a lot to discover here. Like diamond. What can I mix diamond with? I want to know. I want to know everything I can mix diamond with. And so, in my mind, I want to hold on to diamond. I don't want to let go of diamond. But this is dead inventory space. It's not doing anything for me right now. And you can quickly burn through a lot of resources trying to collect your spells, collect components, collect equipment. So holding on to things just for the possibility seems wrong, but like that's what I want to do. So I do feel like perhaps inventory is where this game needs to focus on. As far as the work the developer's doing. Well, yeah, opportunity. Is there any secrets in the main branch update that happened for Rift Wizard? Or is it just a cumulative update from all the beta branch updates? Do I need to go in there and hunt for surprises? Alright, you can spear me. I'll just take a step over. A few last-minute bug fixes. Not bad. I'll wait until we have more folk in range there. Hammer you. You have 5 hit points. 4 uses of you. Yeah, like if there's no penalty, that it's optional and tedious. Oh, there's something in here we could do with the copper that we haven't done before, apparently. 4, we just stab you. Stab you. Stab both of you. Hammer you. I hope it's diamond. Damn, it's not diamond? It's yellow. If we use this knife on copper, something we haven't seen before will happen. I don't think I believe that. I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't think that is a true... I think we're going to get copper shavings like we did last time. I think it's merely the fact that we have not used that version before. That's what the game's saying. I'm still gonna do it. I'm just gonna be sad after I do it. You monster. You could use a dagger, or a hammer, or a diamond dagger. I knew it. Not surprised. Drop ultramarine pigment. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Alright. We got some goo slime on the floor. Oh, that's the wall. I apparently have not mixed this with flame before, so let's do that. Inert lodestone. Excitement trapped in stone. I can mix this with my flint. We haven't done that before. We've made a charged lodestone. Oh, yeah! Yeah! That's annoying. Make it one recipe with alternates. Yes, I agree. Like, I don't need every version of the dagger to be like, you haven't discovered this yet. Okay, we have made something even better than my Wand of Shocking. Apparently there's still things I could do with my Wand of Shocking, but Charged Lodestone is our new, like, this is our primary weapon. That's, ooh yeah, that's real good. That's real good. Let's make some fire. Cook, eat. Make a little fire. And we'll just have some fire with me. Take my ultramarine pigment. Just make one recipe on ultra. I completely agree. I won't say it. What are you not gonna say? That way. Oh crap. Inert lodestone changes back? Interesting. We have to reprime it. So we have to load the gun, so to speak.
Hello there.
What's going on, Mighty Odin? Honestly, still good enough that I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Just got home from shopping. Welcome home. Okay, anything in this room that we could do something with? We can crack an egg open. Got a Halloween costume and some weed. Sounds like someone's ready. Okay. I swear to God. Force bolt, you better not make copper shavings. It's Jim's force bolt! Now gluten-free. Alright, so this is a end of the tree spell here. Also, like, if there's a boss to be fought, this is our boss killer. 14 smashing damage. Oh, that coffee and tea has run its course. Hold on. I'll be right back. It definitely has its problems, but like as far as a demo goes, I'm digging what I'm seeing, and I'd be curious to see like if if some of these quibbles are solved, I could really sink into something like this. But I also want to just like find out what happens when we reach the goal, which I'm guessing is the Philosopher's Stone, because we're looking for a rock of a kind. All right, what do I have as far as offensive magic is concerned? I got 3 uses of hot ice, 2 flamethrowers, 3 poisonous gases, Jim's force bolt. Now gluten-free is like if we have a boss encounter of some kind. I'm gonna try and save that for that because my goodness, we could just wreck house with that one. Alright, with slime, I know we can make a unlit goo torch. But I think the only use for it is torch. Which I don't necessarily need, so I don't need a goo torch. What else can I do with goo? With some salt, I can make more hot ice. Hot ice is good. I'm almost at full health. Fire. Oh, be sure to load our gun. Like stuff like boots. Like boots are... We know we can make blink with boots. I would love to just drop boots on the ground. But we know it could be used to make something useful. Same thing with like gloves. It says there's more to discover, so I don't want to drop it. This really just needs like an inventory rework to a degree. Make another flamethrower. Take my ultramarine pigment with me, even though it's useless. Okay. Bam. This seems like a good flamethrower opportunity. Spark 'em. Spark 'em. Spark 'em. Like, as it currently stands, because of this limited inventory space, each room turns into a mini, like, alright, we're gonna drop a bunch of stuff on the floor over here, just to make room. Because I know I want copper. I want to make my copper sulfate. I want to make my Sparky boy. I mean, people that know me, the second this was like apparent what kind of game it was going to be, it's like, oh yeah. This'll probably keep him occupied for a little while. So Sparky boy, so far we've discovered how to make electrified goop. But there's other things we can mix it with. I don't know if I want to hold on to this or make electrified goop or not. Is there anything I want to do with poop? There's no more sulfur in the room, so drop that. Apparently there's more we could do with this as well. Let's just make fire out of it, and then... Is there salt on the floor? Salt the meat. Cook the meat. I think we're just gonna hold on to cooked seasoned meat. That's 4 heal. I have 5 things on the floor, and I need room for a lot more than that. Yeah, this is where my struggle comes in. I think I'll take the compass. All right, you two. We're leaving it on the map thing. It'll be here. Kind of dead center. I don't want to use the storage system of the floor, but it's what's happening. Reload. Man, it's good stuff. A lot of garbage on the floor. I'm just gonna leave it there. I forgot to reload. Love this new dagger. For burning, for freezing. Yeah, let's do it. Rather than getting stuck in a drag-out fight. Load it. Take him down. If it tells me I need to go in here, I'm really going to be confused. Oh, thank God. Because I still don't know how to fight fairies. Hammer. Hammer. I like that there's factions. That's a lot of fun. The elevator pitch for this is you are an alchemist. You start this game with a piece of parchment that gives you kind of a hint at a alchemical recipe. You got a dagger. You have boots and a glove. And then everything that you kill drops like ingredients, and you make things out of them. So like I've made like a diamond knife, I've made a hammer, I made a spark wand. I've combined a whole bunch of things until I made like a lodestone that I could charge with different effects. You're just constantly like mixing and matching things together. Three health, hammer him, hammer him. 18 health. Door's not locked, you just run past him. Like, if I can get some pixie dust, what I'd like to do is just put blink together and we could blink past the fairies. Shockingly, this run I found, like, no pixie dust. No, we're not crafting anything, Mighty One. We're doing alchemy. It's different. Very different. They're immune to poison as well. Like, we're not near any of their biomes, so we're okay. Goblin. So this guy should drop some pixie dust. It might be worth doing that room just so we can get some pixie dust. Took a step by mistake. My understanding, and we'll take a quick peek just to confirm, is they're immune to all the damage types. Except for sacred. I need to figure out how to make something that does sacred damage. But burning, freezing, necrotic, piercing, poison, psychic, shocking, smashing. All completely resistant. So I want to get a little pixie dust. Let's load the gun. No, not this one, this one. Yeah, that guy should drop some pixie dust. Load it. Actually, you know what? Do that. Hammer. 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 Load. Shoot. Load. Stab. No pixie dust, son of a bitch. What's the pixie hunter using as a weapon? He's dead now, so I can't tell you. I know this guy has a spear. Pixie hunter in here? No pixie hunter. Kobolds, though. We're never gonna see another one. Gone forever. It's a hell of a crowd. He's obviously doing a good job. Just do what he does. Shit, he's got a point. I feel like you guys will finish the job for me. Let me help you out. Actually, no. Let them fight a little bit more. What's going on, Sally? It's a little different today. Letting my enemies fight amongst each other is great. Sluts and Daggers, I really enjoyed that one yesterday. That was one of my winners. You know? Let's draw. Oh, wait, I'm carrying some cooked meat here. Make some fire. Drop my boots for a second. Pick up some meat. Cook the meat. Eat the meat. Almost full health again. I can make more electrified goop. We have a few good recipes for it, but... Up, huh? If I peek in here first, any pixie hunters? Nope. Wants me to go up. Ugh, I hate kobolds. I'm always in their range. How much health do you have? 5? And of course my lodestone does 4. This looks like a far more tolerable fight. Reload. Let them fight. Alright, double kobolds. Let them take a step. Take you out. Oh, he's out of charges. That's good for me. He only has... That's perfect. Load my lodestone. Okay, not too bad. Still wants me to go up. What's this room like? Pixie hunters in here? No pixie hunters. But I'm kind of curious if I use my compass in here. Still wants me to go up. 2, 5, 3. So that's a one shot. That's a one shot. I want them to take some damage. So for those of you that just got here or have been curious about what we're playing, this is a... I mean, it looks very Rift Wizardy, especially when you're looking on the right and you have, like, this enemy has this health and tagging and the resistances. But it also has alliances. So you could be aware of, like, okay, kobolds are against the Hobthorn tribe, and they're against the Risen of Asuan. So when I walked in this room, I'm like, okay, the skeletons, the kobolds, and the natural enemies are going to be fighting each other. And I'll just pick off the remainders. It's been working out pretty well so far. Damn, son! He wrecked house. Rooms like that are quite nice for me. Less nice is that kind of room. Let's do the classic traditional roguelike system of door dancing. Let them fight. While I question my compass. Straight up, huh? Okay. Oh, they're done fighting. Five health. I feel like we must be getting close. I wonder. Drop that. Like, we got good enough equipment that I haven't really had to burn through too many spells here, which feels nice. Ugh, all kobolds. I'm not in attack range, so I'm just gonna ask... Did the compass not go off just then? Because that raises some implications. This could be where we're going. Compass? Wants me to go back into this door? Compass? Up that way. Interesting. We're close. We're very close. Close enough that probably would want to heal? Well, let's see how bad the room above us is. I've already looked inside. Skeleton! Compass. Straight up. I feel like we're getting close. What do we have left for spells? My quote-unquote boss killer. Probably worthwhile to make at least one more spell before I go up there. Well, I could peek. Reload. Check the compass. I feel like you're the ones... Oh, they're coming right at me. We'll definitely door dance a little bit. They're very resistant to fire. I could use Jim's Force Bolt, but that's good stuff. I'd rather not. Let's see, for flamethrower, I want poison. I need meat, and I need mushrooms. I don't think we have any mushrooms lying around on the map. Pixies. The Great Wizard Jim. Any mushrooms? Toadstool, ash. That's where we want to go. There we go. Pick up another one. And we got some more meat right here. Drop my gloves for a second. Pick them back up. There we go. If we use quick travel like that, that's not too bad. Whoop. Relatively quick and painless. We know what we're looking for. I feel like maybe as you learn more, the quick travel is less of a grind and more of a you know exactly what you're going for, but that's all. It's less than ideal still. Still not a solution to the overall dilemma. Reload it. In that case, hammer. Left. That's a bit of a twist. Wasn't expecting that. Of course, all skeletons. Why wouldn't it be all skeletons? Get out of here. Compass. Left? I feel like I've been sent to the right for so long. Really? Am I going on maybe a meat quest now? Ash. Fatty meat. Drop. Ash, bone, sulfur. Plenty of meat over here. Guess I could make salt real fast, right? Didn't I just make fire? Where'd the fire go? No, I just cooked meat. I only get one more point if I make salt. Not worth the trouble. I can make more poison. All right, that just makes a shield. Which we haven't checked to see if we can make anything out of that yet. Sure, then. Crap, where did I leave all those diamonds and stuff? Crap, there it is. Nothing, huh? Alright, well, a little disappointing. We're doing the thing we said we wouldn't do, which is just checking rooms to see if we can merge bubbles with something. I want to know. There has to be something. Hey, Poop, what do we got for you? With sulfur, I can make a fireball. We have plenty of sulfur lying around, right? Fireball would be nice to have. There we go. 19 out of 25, that's good enough. Back up we go! Where we going, Compass? Necromantic Essence. The remnant essence of a foul ritual reeking of undeath. Oh, heals for 6. And it's a component? Very weak to burning, huh? Well, enjoy a fireball then. Or maybe flamethrower. New components for me. Crap, that's right. Those things poison me. Poison 2 deals 1 poison damage for 2 turns. That was bad for me last, so we don't want to have that happen again. 4 health. I'm out of his range, so I have time to load and fire. Load. Stabby. Stabby. Alright, some new stuff in here. To the center of the room! Drop. Drop. Damn it, I don't have my boots with me either. Oh, you've discovered all there is to know about the item. This is just straight up a heal. That's all it is. It does nothing else. Good to know. And what about these guys' stuff? Scourge Leon have only 1 instinct spread. There's more to discover with this item. But nothing available in my inventory. I can make salt. Back guano. Drop you. Where are we going? Up. We'll take a peek upstairs. Incomplete phylactery. Its brittle shell stores a piece of something greater. Apostle of Ahawan. 14 health. This is what we've been seeking. So a bunch of skeletons in these guys. We could take them out right away. 2 casts is all it'll take. You know what? Before we walk away here, it'd be nice to know more. Risen of Ahawan. They are enemies to us, of course. Eldrani clan, Hobthorn. They have necromantic bolts. They get poison. They have ornate daggers. So this room is an important room to me now. Drop. 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 So spell, 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 spell. Drop. We're going back. So if this is the objective... Man! We were not far away from, like, where we could have looped into that room. Isn't that a different metal? Which one? This one must be good. I'm really liking this one. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, hold on. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, we're not going into the fight. This was me preparing, but then I got a text message about an electrician that wants to come in because we have a light fixture we're replacing. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's a gold coin. But yes, we're coming to this room. We have a lot of new things in here. I'm leaving to collect a couple of things I'd like to have in the room with me. Boop boop doo. Alright, I have a rock. Don't need my parchment. Why not have a little ash? Little toadstool. Doo 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 doo. I got ash. I think I have sulfur already. We'll take zinc sulfate. That's done. Nothing to worry about on that one. Oh, look, backtracking. If only someone would have brought up backtracking earlier, we could have had a conversation about this. Whoomp. Drop. Just gonna hoard everything in this room so we could just find out if there's anything we've run into yet that we have not played with. So I got meat. Grab a little bat wool. Did I drop a mushroom off in there? Yes, got a toadstool in there. Don't need any of that. Want that diamond. That diamond's the important one. Also, where did I leave my boots? I took those off a while back. A little goop would be good. Oh, Goblin Pixie. Goblin Pixie. I've been wanting to kill one of those. Alright. Goblin Pixie Hunter. You're asking what they had for equipment. Just a makeshift dagger. Nothing all that impressive. Come on, I want pixie dust! They didn't even drop any. Oh, right. Bummer. Man. There's my diamonds. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah. Nothing in here mixes with the diamond, shockingly. Or the pigment. Bummer. Only old recipes for the stick. Something new with zinc, though. Oh, sorry, salt. Healing fumes. The salt crackles against the chitin, releasing a pleasant aroma. Heal for 2 damage on target tile. 2 uses. Alright. New spell is good for me. Now I just want to know where my boots are. Where'd I leave the boots? Bone. If the map were bigger, this would be a lot easier. That will... I found no pixie dust this run. Something I could really use. Bunch of eggs. Sure, we'll take an egg. I have bat wool. I have goop. Well, I think I just lost my boots. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Egg and rock. I'm sure I can guess what happens with egg and rock. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Huh. Heals for 6. Let's take that with me. Load my... Shocker. It makes raw egg. No one could see... Bucket of blue paint. Mix it with my wand of sparking. Taika Saufa. You have angered the gods. Deals 2 shocking damage to target. It's a nice Noida reference. I think it's just blue. I don't think it did anything different. Maybe the range got a little bigger? Okay. Drop. Heal. Heal. Gold coin. Oh, apparently that's how we made Jim's force bolt. We added golds. I didn't realize we had found a gold coin before. They look like copper to the untrained eye. Drop? Well, let's go into this fight because I believe this is our goal in the next room. Load our gun. That is a rock. Where's my flint? Try coin shards. Nothing new with coin shards. Drop you, drop you, drop you. Definitely need this. Alright, let's start picking off... What's going on, Gasso? Picking off the scary enemies in the other room. But again, I'm kind of prepared. Jim's force bolt will just one-shot them. Necrotic powder. I can't make gold shards. That's electrified goop. Shit. Oh, I brought the wrong crap with me. Oh no. That's fine. all that, like, let's be prepared, and I forgot to bring specific things with me. Where is my lodestone? Inert lodestone needs to be here, and then I need flint. There we go. Huh. That was almost bad news. Get my dumb compass. But yeah, if I look at golds, the only thing I know how to do is mix it with force bolts. I can make force bolt with mysterious powder. Mysterious powder is the spark powder and pixie dust. The one pixie dust I found this run made the boss killer I just used. But we found what we were looking for.
Very good.
Good comedy going to fight this horde of skeletons, pulling out your electrified poop. Like, oh, this is not right. Bone, I need to mix with sulfur. Make salts. Mix these together. All right, let's find out what our ultimate goal was here. I didn't bring my compass. God damn it, compass. I imagine the compass is going to point at the phylactery. Nope, just points at doors. Incomplete phylactery, 4 HP. Its brittle shell contains a piece of something greater. Crack it open and bear witness to greatness. Fragment of the Philosopher's Stone. The first step to something greater. On cast, game ends. Thank you for playing the demo. Oh, the playtest. All right. I like that. There's definitely room for improvement. That inventory system, not my favorite. But I dig the overall vibes. The art style. I like just the alchemical systems involved. There was a magic door. That magic door loops to the other side. I've gone through those before. All that said, I don't know if holy magic's in the game at all yet, because I didn't figure out a way to do holy damage. So those pixies are still just impervious to damage as far as I can tell. But that was quite enjoyable. Well, yeah, like I wanted to finish, like I wanted to win.